Look around at the dreams left unfinished, the words never spoken, and the lives quietly negotiated down to something smaller than they were meant to be. This is not a talent problem, and it is not a luck problem. It is a fear problem. Fear does not announce itself loudly, it whispers. It persuades capable people to wait, to hesitate, to play it safe just a little longer. Over time, almost politely, it builds a ceiling over their potential. But the truth most people never hear is this: fearless minds are not born different, they are trained different. And this is how they win. Lesson 1. Fear is a signal, not a stop sign. Fearless minds understand that fear appears precisely where growth begins. It shows up at the edge of change, before the promotion, before the leap, before the first step into the unknown. While most people interpret fear as danger, fearless minds read it as direction. When fear rises, it is not evidence that something is wrong, it is often proof that something meaningful is about to happen. The most defining moments in life are rarely comfortable. Speaking up, walking away, starting over, these moments feel frightening because they stretch identity. Instead of retreating when fear appears, fearless minds ask a different question: what part of my potential is trying to emerge right now? Lesson 2. Failure is feedback, not identity. Fearless minds refuse to let failure define who they are. They treat it as information. Every missed opportunity teaches timing, every rejection sharpens clarity, and every setback builds resilience. The people who achieve the most are not those who avoid failure, but those who analyze it honestly and move forward wiser. They ask what worked, what didn't, and what they will adjust next time. Failure only defeats those who stop learning. As long as you are extracting lessons, you are still progressing. Lesson 3. Discipline beats motivation. Motivation is powerful, but it is unreliable. Discipline, on the other hand, is quiet and consistent. Fearless minds do not wait to feel ready before they act. They move forward even when enthusiasm fades and doubt grows louder. They understand that progress is not built on intensity, but on consistency. One small action taken today is more powerful than the perfect plan delayed until tomorrow. Courage is developed through repetition, by choosing to show up again and again, especially when it would be easier not to. Lesson 4. Control the inner dialogue. Within every mind exists a voice that predicts disaster and magnifies risk. Fearless minds do not blindly obey this voice, they question it. They learn to separate facts from fear and reality from imagination. Most suffering happens in advance, in futures that never actually occur. By challenging the stories the mind tells under stress, fearless minds reclaim clarity and focus. And focus, sustained over time, becomes a formidable source of power. Lesson 5. Choose discomfort on purpose. Comfort may feel safe, but over time it weakens the will. Fearless minds intentionally choose controlled discomfort because they understand its value. They engage in difficult conversations, pursue challenging goals, and embrace physical and mental strain, not because they seek pain, but because they seek strength. What you choose to endure willingly cannot later control you unwillingly. Each time you step into discomfort, you expand your capacity, and what once felt overwhelming gradually becomes manageable. Lesson 6. Anchor yourself to purpose. Fear thrives in uncertainty, but purpose dissolves it. When you are clear on why you are moving forward, fear becomes background noise instead of a command. Purpose adds weight to action and steadiness to decisions. Fearless minds continually return to the deeper reason behind their effort, the person they are becoming, the people they impact, and the life they are building. When your reason is strong, courage follows naturally. Call to action. Decide who leads. This is the moment that matters, not tomorrow, Not when you feel confident, but now. Fear will always be present, but the deciding factor is who gets to lead. You or your fear? Choose one action today that moves you forward despite uncertainty. Speak the truth you have been holding back. Start the project you keep delaying. Step into the discomfort that leads to growth. Fearless minds do not win because they feel less fear, they win because they refuse to let fear write their story. Thank you for watching. Remember this: the ceiling above you is imagined, and the limits you feel were learned. Anything learned can be unlearned. Move forward anyway. The world is not waiting for fearless people, it is waiting for you to act.